Let's build another beginner-friendly Slack automation. For this use case, it's going to be a workflow automation about introducing yourself. So here we are in Slack, and we're going to go to the Automations tab. Upper right-hand corner, click on New, and then Build Workflow. Flow Builder, but the first thing I want to do is give my workflow automation a name and a description. There we go. I called it Say Hello, and so now I want to choose the event, or in other words, the trigger. So from clicking the link in Slack, I want it to do the following things. The first thing being collect information in a form. I'm going to give this form a title, and now I'm going to start adding questions. I'm purposefully not going to ask them for their name, and you'll see why later. So the first question, where are you based? And it's going to be a short answer. We're going to add another question. The next one, what is your job title? I'm going to add another question. The next one is, how many years have you been working in marketing? And for this one, I'm going to make it a drop-down menu. And here are the options in the drop-down menu. We're going to add one more question. The next one is, tell us a fun fact about yourself, which I'm going to make paragraph, just in case they have a few sentences to share. Now I'm going to click Done. I'm going to click Save. So from a link in Slack, people are going to fill out a form. So what happens next? We want to send the form responses to a channel. So the form responses is going to the channel where the workflow was used, which in this case is the Introduce Yourself channel. And here we have all the questions and the variables for their responses in the text box. But I want to clean this up and make it look a little better. And so I've cleaned it up a little bit with an introduction about a new teammate, but also notice I used the variable of person who used this workflow. That means it will tag them. So that's why I didn't ask for their name before, because I just inserted a variable, person who used this workflow. And so we have everything here in a nice little block quote. Block quote is just this line right here, which you can add. It's part of the text box options. I'm going to save that. And so here's the entirety of our workflow. The link, the form, the place where the form responses populate. I'm going to finish up in the upper right-hand corner. I'm going to publish it. I'm going to copy the link of the workflow. I'm going to go here to the Introduce Yourself channel. I'm going to paste the workflow here, click Enter. So I'm going to start the workflow, which you will see opens the form we built. Here we have our form filled out, and now I'm going to hit Submit, and let's see what happens. Your introduction now is populated in the Introduce Yourself channel. But here's a little pro tip to make this easier for your team. Go up to the top of the channel, select Workflow, choose your Say Hello workflow, click Add. Now your workflow's in the Workflows tab, but we want to feature the workflow. So what does that mean? It's now featured in the channel for ease of use and discoverability.